deal? Why do we need it? What are the big five? Getting them up, getting traffic, the power of backlinks, and putting content on them. Does that sound good? Yeah. Absolutely. First off, I want to tell you guys, just to kind of open your minds a little bit, SEO, one of the key platforms to SEO is called backlinks. It's how the algorithm and the search engines determine if your site is even relevant enough to be pulled up, okay? And pages all have what we call a page ranking, and they're between 1 through 10. And so if you have a site that has huge page ranking, it's going to be like an 8, a 9. There's very few 10s out there. I mean, I don't even use that many of them, but it's typically between 7 and 9 are what you're looking for. And so the algorithm goes, wow, if this site with a page rank of 9 is linked back to your site, then you must have good content that people want to know about. Let me push it up the search engine, right? So you think it's important to know about backlinks? Yeah, it's what all the SEO people charge you thousands of dollars to do that you don't know they're doing. So I'm a believer in figuring it out and doing it on my own. It's kind of like that path, you know, you're like, how is he doing that? I'm paying him way too much money. Let me figure this out. All right, get rid of him. It's what I did to my office when we got the gorilla. We just figured out what everybody was spending all their time on. We developed a software to do it. So let's look at this. I'm not going to read all this, but I'm going to point out some key things. Social media is basically a social interaction platform. It is what we call a CGM. It's a consumer-generated media. That's what it is. It's like-minded people getting together, communicating about their thoughts, patterns. Hey, bud. Also, I want you to think about this. It's current time period as the attention age. That's what we call it. Its time period right now is catering to the attention age. Do you think we're all losing attention as we go forward? That's why we call these micro-blogging platforms like Twitter and Facebook. They're not these big, long things. They're just short bursts that say, hey, check this out. Look what I did. If you want to know more, click here, right? It's for short attention spans. It's like quick note, quick learn, quick read, move on. And that's why it's such a big hit. Social media has become one of the biggest platforms for marketing yourself. It is one of the fastest ways to generate leads in your REI business. It's very targeted in your search. We use social media to build power teams. We use social media for multiple things. And you're going to learn this from today and tomorrow, okay? So the other thing is branding yourself is the biggest one. You become the expert. Cheapest form of marketing for leads, if you compare it to direct mail, newspaper. Building your buyers list is huge. It's also big time when you start talking about co-wholesaling, which we're going to talk about on Sunday, because I can use social media to find whom? Other people out there who are trying to get started but just don't have the resources to get their deals sold, and I can say, bring them to me, right? And so I can build this whole team of bird dogs through social media, and it literally doesn't take much time at all. I mean, it doesn't take a lot of time. The hardest part about it is setting it up correctly. That's where 99% of you make your mistake, is you never set it up correctly. You don't brand yourself. You don't build the platform to be recognized when you're out there doing it. So building your power team, we talked about the big five. We're going to talk about Twitter, Facebook. We're going to break down MySpace, YouTube, and LinkedIn. Some of you may be saying, why would you use MySpace? Isn't it for kids? No. MySpace has a page ranking of 9. They love it. The search engines love it. MySpace also has a hidden back end that anytime you're doing video marketing, that you can put video code into your back end MySpace account, and guess what it does to your video marketing? It creates a huge backlink that skyrockets your video campaign in the search engine. Is that cool? That's cool, right? I'm going to show you some of that ninja stuff. But here's what I want to really blow you away with. Them all together have over 1 million members if you add all 5 of them together. I mean billion. Billion. Do you think there's some people in there that you might be able to do business with? Maybe 1? Maybe? Maybe 2? Do you think it has a higher platform than direct mail? What about newspaper? Yeah, guys. I have so many statistics on this.